It all started in late 2009 when BMW launched the 5 Series GT as a more spacious alternative to the 5 Series Touring. 4 years later, BMW came up with the slightly smaller but better 3 Series GT, which is supposed to combine the elegance of a coupe with the spaciousness of a luxury sedan and the boot capacity of a station wagon. Now, in 2016, the 3 Series Gran Turismo has already been given its first facelift. Today we're testing the bread and butter of the lineup, the 320d Gran Turismo. The BMW 3 Series GT won't win any beauty contests, that's for sure. But once you discover the vast space hidden within its bulky bodywork, you'll be more forgiving with the hunchback profile. The driving position is slightly higher than in the sedan, but still good, offering better front visibility. However, real visibility is poor because of the inclined window and massive pillars. This loaded-up model is beautifully put together, combining soft leather upholstery with fine wood and metal trim. It gives you that feeling of a car built like a tank. Nothing rattles and everything feels just right. For the first time on a 3 Series, BMW offers the professional navigation system as an option on the GT. Sourced from the new 7 Series, it comes with a big, high-definition central display. It lacks a touch function, but you don't really need it because the rotary controller works intuitively and is less distracted. The main reason someone would buy a 3 Series GT is space. There's loads of it, particularly in the back. Legroom for rear passengers is comparable to a 7 Series. Headroom is generous as well, courtesy of the higher roofline. However, the optional panoramic roof reduces space above passengers' heads a little bit, and the bulky transmission tunnel makes longer trips not that comfortable for the person sitting in the middle. There are many storage spaces throughout the cabin, but they're not as roomy as you would expect. The rear seats can be easily folded via levers in the boot, which is massive by the way. 520 liters up to the parcel shelf and 1600 liters with the rear seats folded flat. That's more than what the 3 Series Touring can handle, but the wagon's taller boot floor and more regular shape make it more practical in real life. The 3 Series GT offers a more comfortable ride than the sedan and touring models, and that's mainly due to the longer wheelbase and the softer suspension setup. But for a more serene ride, the adaptive dampers are a must-have option. In comfort mode, the ride is even softer, while in Sport Plus mode, the 3 Series GT almost matches the sedan in terms of dynamics. The seats are comfortable, particularly on long trips, and this car features power adjustments for almost everything. While interior space is similar, if not greater, than in the 5 Series sedan, there's one thing that bothers me about the 3 Series GT in terms of refinement, and that's wind noise on the motorway. I'm doing 130 kilometers an hour right now, and there's too much noise inside. I can only guess the frameless windows are to blame for that. This 320d Gran Turismo model I'm driving features the engine most people will buy, in Europe at least. The 2-liter turbocharged diesel unit that delivers 190 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. It's punchy and refined, and if you keep it within the torque band, you won't hear much from it. The standard 6-speed manual transmission is good, but what you really want is the 8-speed automatic, which is more refined and better suits the spirit of this car. Since this is a 3 Series based rear-wheel drive car, it has quick steering and fine handling characteristics. However, its bigger body, slightly taller ride height and softer suspension result in increased body roll in corners. It's a trade-off for the increased comfort and the space it offers, but in sport mode, the 3 Series GT is almost as sharp as the sedan or touring models. A 320d GT with the Steptronic 8-speed automatic transmission is priced from 43,200 euros. But that's before you start adding the options needed to make this car live up to its Gran Turismo name. For example, this car features optional extras worth 18,000 euros. so you get the picture. Still, if you keep it simple with the options, you will get 5 series levels of room and refinement for 3 series money, which is not so bad. You just have to be clever and choose only the essential stuff. Having said that, I would take the 3 Series Touring over the 3 Series GT any day of the week.